pedal to the metal. Good morning, everybody. It is 12 minutes past 7 o'clock right now, and it is time for the Monday Morning Race Review, brought to you by Iowa Speedway. A lot of things to get to here this morning. In case you were looking for a truck race this weekend, didn't find one, that's because they ran on Thursday. We gave you the results on Friday, but how about we give you the results one more time, because the trucks ran on dirt over at Tony Stewart's dirt track in Ohio, and Stuart Friesen finally won. Congratulations to Stuart Friesen. Also, great job out of Iowa's Tim Ward. Just ran into him over the weekend. Finished 16th in this event. So awesome representation by him over at the truck race at Eldora for the Dirt Derby. Now, speaking of Iowa Speedway, want to let you know what is going on at Iowa Speedway next year. The 2020 schedule was released, and check this out. A new series is coming for the first time ever. The NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour is going to be making its way to Iowa Speedway. Take a look at the next slide here. The 36th season of the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour will be a mix of historic short tracks on the eastern seaboard, and they'll be visiting central Iowa. That marks the first time in history the unified Whelen Modified Tour will journey this far west. It's going to be happening on the final weekend of Iowa Speedway's activities. Here are the weekends that are coming up next year, 2020. Trucks in Xfinity, again, that will be in June. That's cool. July 17th and 18th. ARCA K&N Series will be combined next year, and the Indy cars will run right in the middle of July. We'll take a week off and then regroup again for the final weekend with the Whelen Modifieds and the Xfinity show. That is going to be one awesome set of events for 2020 over at Iowa Speedway. All the details at iowaspeedway.com. All right, take a look more locally right now. How about Marshalltown on Friday night? There are your winners over at Marshalltown on Friday evening, August the 2nd, in the Modified Sport Mods and the Mod Lights. Take a look at the hobby stocks and the stock cars, and you see some familiar names that popped up there again. Leah Roten, as a matter of fact, 2 in a row. So congratulations there. Also, Murdy, same deal there. Now, Boone Speedway also had a chance to run this time on Saturday night. Look at Logue wins again in the Sport Mod, so congratulations, 2 in a row for Jonathan Logue. Yeah, he was gelling over at Boone Speedway. Also at Boone Speedway, we had the hobby stocks and the stock cars. They had a chance to run as well. And they had something else. They had actually 40 races, as what it said on the little app that we had here that ran on Saturday. They had the Ty Lube Challenge, and Ricky Thornton Jr. ended up winning that. And there's that Tim Ward guy that we just got done talking about in the truck race. He finished second in the Ty Lube Challenge. Well, something else that was going on, speaking of truck races, the Carl Chevrolet Dirt Truck Series was at Boone Speedway on Saturday night, and this is on board, starting in the 6th position, the number 23 truck that is Bill Davis Jr. Just want to give you a perspective of how chaotic things are right there. Now, that is Sean Mapes in that 79 there, that yellow truck. That is Del Enos. He is celebrating 50 years in motorsports this year, believe it or not. But this is right toward the end of the race here, as you take a look here, as Bill Davis just trying to get around Miles McHale, who has been absolutely dominant this year. Miles out front there as we wind down the final laps of this 20-lap event, and just tried underneath, couldn't go underneath, he couldn't do anything there, so he tried it up on the high side again. Again, this is Boone Speedway. This is one of the most fun tracks you are going to find anywhere, and just a couple of weeks away, that town is going to explode with Super Nationals coming there. There's Billy trying on the outside there. Can't quite go around here. Then the final corner, he's going to try it one more time and dive around. You can see Miles coming out of turn number 4, just pulling away just a touch. But again, Davis going to try it one more time. Final shot here for the checkered flag. Miles is able to hang on here, and Miles McHale wins his 7th race of the year. Congratulations to him. There are the results after everything was all done. So congratulations to Miles and Bill Davis. Good run on him. Sean Mapes, a great run for him, finishing in 3rd place in the Carl Chevrolet Dirt Truck Series. Now, trucks are turning around. They're racing again. This is coming up Wednesday night over at Stewart Speedway, but back at it one more time. So hopefully you can come out and check us out there. We always have a whole lot of fun. Now, we are in the midst of 10 days in a row of sprint car racing here in Iowa. As I want to show you some of the action from Saturday. This is the C main for the 360 Nationals, as they were crashing in the C main, then they were crashing in the B main as they got closer here. Now take a look at this, and that is Clint Garner. He was okay, by the way, but just destroyed his vehicle. But now it's time for the main event action as James McFadden. He's from Australia, you know. Take a look at here we go. The main event here, the 360 National Finals. We'll show you how that all shook out and give you some of the highlights. Here we go. That is James McFadden in the 9. He is from Australia. He gets the lead from the pole position. Starter 21 Brian Brown gets right by him there, and Brownie was just there all the time, knocking on the door, trying to get around him. Final lap, McFadden came off the bottom of the track to block Brownie. As he comes by, you'll see it here. He just gets some great grip on the bottom there with the moisture there. The 9 has a very familiar look to it, and you're going to understand what that familiar look is all about here in just a couple of seconds if you don't know already. But there is McFadden just driving away down the backstretch, and then kind of throws the mini block here and takes the checkered flag. James McFadden wins the 360 Nationals, and here is James McFadden in victory lane.
Yeah, I was watching the big screen. I just knew that he was going to run the top, so the bottom was fast. I just kept missing it a little bit, and that was enough for him to get, you know, next to us. So I just decided to pound the top and try and block him a bit, and it worked out.
It did work out. Here are the results here. McFadden wins. Brian Brown finishes in second, and Wayne Johnson finishes in third. Maccaros were in this. All three Maccaros, Austin, Terry, and Carson. You can see where they finished, respectively. And you can see in the picture there who's to James's right there on the left-hand side. That's Casey Kane. He's the owner of his car. So, yes, Casey is in town this week as well. Now, last night they were racing at Knoxville as well. It was the Capitani Classic. And here are your winners, and all the way through the top 8 at least there. David Gravel wins. Brownie again gets his second place run there. So congratulations to David Gravel for winning the Capitani Classic. Now we continue to race sprint cars. Again, we said 10 days in a row. Now tonight is the Front Row Challenge. Now Stewart's supposed to be there, as in Tony. Kyle Larson's supposed to be racing tonight over at Southern Iowa Speedway. That is tonight. Now tomorrow night they're doing it again. They're back at Oskaloosa again, and this time you can see the wings are gone off of some of those vehicles. And the Ultimate Challenge, that is at Oskaloosa as well. Now, Wednesday is when Nationals start, but a bunch of things going on prior to Nationals, like the Cartapalooza that Tony Stewart is going to have over at Slideways. This is a big event, fundraising event that goes on right in the middle of the day. You have that happening there. So you have the Spectacular that is happening too. He has a deal called Fetch, which helps out some animals. You can buy a ball. You don't even have to go online for that, but I mean, you don't have to be at the event for that. But then you can also check out Knoxville Nationals. 59th Knoxville Nationals get underway Wednesday. We will be broadcasting live from Knoxville on Wednesday between 9 and 10. We'll give you all the details as to what else is happening. NASCAR-wise, Xfinity Series, Austin Cedric wins over at the Glen, and Chase Elliott wins at the Glen for the second time in a row. Go bowling at the Glen. Congratulations to both those guys. So there you have it. There is your Monday morning race review. Get you caught up with what's happening in the world of motorsports. When we